National Park College Nighthawk Baseball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield featured Nighthawk Player of the Week is Mr. Bryan Raitz. Bryan, welcome back to NPC. First time in the hot seat. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. I grew up there my whole life. I love playing golf, love going to church. Came here after high school, had a good year, and I'm back to do more.
And of course, here at NPC, you had a good year in year number 1 as a freshman for the Nighthawks. You came in your 4th all-time in wins for NPC, your top 10 in ERA, your top 10 in strikeouts. A remarkable freshman campaign for you. But what was it that inspired you to come back and say, hey, my job is not done yet, let's give it another year?
Yeah, so definitely two things. Last year, making it so close to our end goal of winning the region. I came back, or I knew that I wanted to come back just to finally get there, and I knew that I'd finally have like my big shot this year. That I would be one of the guys and have a true chance to be one of the leaders on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that postseason push last year, squeaked right on into the playoffs at the very last day of the season, if you remember. And you go into Enid, Oklahoma, and you knock out some really big competition. And even though you didn't make it across the finish line, I guess, as district champions, I think it sent the message that says, hey, we may be young, but we're coming back and we're going to be better than ever. You mentioned being that guy. You've been tapped as a huge leader in this rotation this year. You're the starting pitcher on opening day for your team. And it's such a funny story because I know, you were sharing with me that you weren't even being looked at in high school. And when you come to the college level, look at all the things you've achieved. Did maybe not getting that recognition put a chip on your shoulder to allow you to perform the way that you do?
Definitely. I think out of high school, one of the big reasons that I wasn't recruited is that I didn't work hard at all. And so realizing that when I finally got a shot, like I got my one chance to come here, I was like, I can't mess it up now. I got to seriously lock in and work hard. And I think that's been the main reason for any success that I've had here.
So let's talk about year number 2. You're coming in. There's a large number of returning sophomores for this squad this year. Some very talented freshman faces. Take us behind the scenes. We haven't had a chance to see you guys a whole lot during the fall. What can we as fans expect to see out of Nighthawk baseball this season?
Hopefully a lot of wins. We've been working hard all fall, all winter. I mean, I think if we can just trust into the way that we play baseball and rely on everything that we've worked so hard for, and hopefully a lot of wins and a region championship.
And of course, your hard work's been paying off. You're the starting pitcher on opening day. Philander Smith University comes to Majestic Park. What are the game plans for this matchup here? I know you guys faced off against each other in the fall. Things didn't go your way. One bad inning kind of gets away, and that's baseball. But now clean slate, brand new season. You guys want to start strong. How do you get it done?
I think the biggest focus for me is just throwing strikes, trusting that we are the better team, playing clean defensively, and just having timely hitting. Not trying to do too much, but we don't want to. We want to stay true to our game, and I think if we stay true to our game, then we can beat anyone.
One of the things I've noticed about your game, Bryan, is you really wear your emotions on your sleeve. We've seen you out there on the mound in easy situations, high pressure situations, down in the count when you need to get a big out, and it never looks like anything really phases you. It seems like you throw a pitch, maybe it's not the pitch you want, and just move on to the next one. What is it that really drives that confidence and really just the ability to keep moving forward with the eye on the prize?
Yeah, that was actually one of the things that I worked on a lot last year, was being able to compose myself and kind of stay calm under pressure. Being a pitcher, you kind of control the whole game. And so once I really understood that the game revolved around whoever's on the mound, I realized that there's no such thing as a pressure situation if you can handle it yourself and realize that you're in control.
Of course, baseball is a very mental game, and if you show any cracks to the opposing batter, it could open up the floodgates.
Yeah.
So you do a very good job of that this year. You know, we talked about clean slate beginning of the season. The world is your oyster, so to speak. What are some of the personal goals that you've set for yourself in your final season with NPC?
My personal goals, obviously, I want to go play somewhere after here. So being able to get talked to and to be offered, I want to go play the highest level of baseball that I'm able to compete at. You mentioned some of those records that I have. I would love to move up in the lists. So yeah, a little statistical stuff, just little personal goals like that.
We'll make sure to play this video back at the end of the season when you're the all-time wins leader here at National Park College. No pressure, Bryan. No pressure. Congratulations on the honor this week, and good luck this season.
Thank
Is
you.
there anyone you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Mom, Dad, Granny, and Grandpa. I know they're always watching, so shout out to y'all.
Bryan Raitz of Nighthawk Baseball. You can follow the team online on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, the sponsor for the featured Nighthawk Player of the Week. He's Bryan Raitz. I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk Baseball on the Nighthawk Network.